Good morning, mateys. Whew. It was a little bit of a rush to get set up, and I'm not even really set up yet. I'm in my truck right at the moment, but there are some picnic tables just outside the Circle K where I will be working in an hour from now. So I will be ending the live stream about 10 minutes early today so I can go to work. The live stream tonight will be on time at 3 p.m. Arizona, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Timmy, I am sorry. It's not Steve's channel. I did talk to Steve this morning, however. They didn't get any rain as far as I know. But Steve was giving me I asked him for some advice on the advertising portion of these live streams. So I don't know if any of you saw an advertisement just as you clicked on, or you may see an advertisement coming up. I still have to learn how to, like, let's say I want to take a break right now. I could insert an advertisement and go to the bathroom. Wait, I don't know if you're supposed to say bathroom on YouTube, but it's okay to say pee break. YouTube's fickle. Anyway, welcome aboard, everyone. Once again, Diane, I see you. Carol Walters is here. Timmy Ray. Linda Barker is here. Welcome aboard. Phil Lee is here. Leo is here. I am, again, in Sierra Vista. I'm about 4 miles south of where I usually am. I stayed overnight totally by myself. No one else was around whatsoever on Hunter's Canyon Road. I did put up a little video about the first site. I haven't done a video on the second site that I actually stayed at. It was okay. I only had a little bit of a leak, but boy, did the rain come down. Oh my gosh, you couldn't hear yourself. It was really pouring. No, it's not desert of it's not Desert Adventures in Arizona, Timmy. Sorry. No, it's not Nancy. Happy Place Camping. No. If you're catching this on the replay, welcome aboard. Thank you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. I appreciate you, mateys. Oh, my goodness. Kobe is in the house. Ahoy from Kenya. Absolutely, Kobe. Saw your little Facebook thing this morning with the monkeys. Have they stolen your GoPro yet? Somebody was saying in your chat on Facebook that some of the monkeys will steal your stuff and then try to trade it back to you for treats. I wonder if that's really true. I wouldn't doubt it. No, the channel's not Linda. So it's 77. I don't know what the humidity is. I don't think it tells me right here on the front screen. It just says it's 77 and thunderstorms are possible this afternoon. They haven't yet. They absolutely will. We were warned to keep a high alert while you're around the monkeys. Isn't that something? No, it's not Kobe, Timmy. It should be, though. But it's not. It's just amazing that you've got a signal. What service do you have, Kobe? I can't remember. I don't think it's Verizon. Is it AT&T that you have? Or have you bit the big one and hooked up to Elon Musk's network? No, it's not Ford, man. That's not a bad guess, though, by the way. Well, I tell you what, Timmy, you just really give me a lot of work to do with all your guesses. But by the law of probability, uh, you managed to get it right. But are you just using the law of probability, or you've got an educated guess going on? Inquiring minds want to know. Land Cloud Adventures. That's a pretty good guess. But I'm going to save you all some time. Oh, let me look here what Kobe's saying. 91 in Louisville, 59. Yeah, it's definitely, the humidity is definitely up here since we had that rain last night. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably 45% or more because I'm sweating. And normally I wouldn't be sweating at 77 degrees, not here in Arizona. 77 is rather cool. I'm hoping there's a breeze when I step outside here. We will in just a minute. No, not the man I know who you're talking about, which would be Tommy's Travels. No, it's not him. Lewis is not able to watch long. Well, Lewis, since you're not going to be here for long, your nemesis. No, it's not Kobe. Timmy guessed the channel, actually. I should stop him now. You are winning, Timmy. You're always a winner, like William says. But tonight, we'll do your scratch off. Because, Timmy, you guessed correctly. It's Roy and Becky. I still want to know how you managed that. Did you just start naming off channels as fast as you could? So, yes, we will be scratching your ticket off this afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Arizona time. Let's see, I think it would be 7. No. It would be 5 p.m., I believe, in Louisiana. And we'll be scratching off your ticket. I have it. But I'm not going to scratch it off right now. We'll do it tonight at the beginning of tonight's show. Because now I've got to turn around and figure out who to feature as the channel to guess for this evening's show. Because I don't have time. I can't do it right now, obviously, because we're live until 1:45 the hour. And then when I get out of work, I have basically 45 minutes before we go live again. I did put up a thumbnail, though, and it's a generic thumbnail, so it is scheduled. I just have to figure out how I can edit into the description of who it might be. The only clue that you guys had this morning was the background picture and the word Skads. Why did I use Skads? Well, I thought maybe somebody would all of a sudden remember that about a week ago, Roy went to Skadden Ruins in Quartzsite, the Skadden House, as they call it. You have an apartment. I bet you mean appointment. Is it to see an apartment? Or is that an approximate? 12:20. Well, you probably better get going here in a couple minutes. Appreciate you coming aboard, Lewis, and give Rebecca a hug for us, too. If not for us, for me. Okay? 97 feels like 101. Wow. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Lewis. I think Kobe went ahead and invested in Elon Musk's Starlink. That way he's around to pick on you, to correct your spelling and whatever else he can come up with. I bet, Lewis, it was spell check that caught you. I get that all the time. It's like, what? It's like you gotta somehow train yourself. Do not hit enter or send until you've reviewed what it's going to send. But you type it in, you did it right, and you hit send. You're trying to hurry because somebody else might beat you to your humorous comment. Yeah, we need a trip to Alaska. Well, maybe Bree can send us some of that snow that they were looking at. That was a really cool video where they flew over Mount McKinley. You're connected to everybody, even Bill and Don. Okay. No Starlink. You don't have service unless you're at the hotel. Well, that's good. That's good, Kobe. At least you'll be more or less in contact with us, even though you're rather remote. I think hippos aren't the most dangerous and kill the most. What? I think hippos are the most dangerous and kill the most native Africans. Well, I don't know. Good day, Kyle. Anyways, Timmy, we'll be doing your ticket tonight at the beginning of the show. And I'll buy another one just in case somebody guesses tonight's channel. Well, now there's a lady out there sitting at the picnic table in the sun. And she's reading a book, or maybe she's on her phone. I can't quite tell. Oh, rubberneck. Kobe's going to go to Alaska straight from Kenya. Oh, maybe not. It is June 22, Kobe. It is 9:12 Arizona time, a.m. If it was 9:12 p.m., it'd be pretty dark out here. Because it gets dark at 7:30 Arizona time. I am not positive I want to go to Alaska after what I've heard about it. I've met two people that have been to Alaska. Well, one of them is a native Alaskan. She's a park ranger that works down here. I met her in Bisbee. I'll maybe get to see her again if I have time to go to Coronado and a couple other state parks on my way. They're not state parks, they're national parks. On my way leaving Arizona, probably about the 2nd of July, maybe the 3rd. When I'm leaving, I plan on hitting those 3 national forests that are in Arizona in this corner before I hit New Mexico. I'll be on my way to Missouri, but I'll be meandering. So I may stay at one of the national parks if there's BLM land nearby. Or I know you can stay on forest land just only in certain designated places. Well, BLM land's kind of the same way, but forest land is even more strict about it. Gotta go. Okay, Louis, thank you. Don't distract you. Yeah, because you've got an apartment to go to, an appointment, allegedly. And nobody wants to be here anymore, Timmy. You chased everybody away because you guessed the channel. Oh, my goodness. So buttons on your underwear, as Linda would say. Wait, I'm the one that says that. Yeah, I'm sweating. Oh, she's getting up. And I'll be darned if she's not going back to her car. She never did go inside the store. She got out of her car, came out to the picnic table, lit a cigarette, and now she's going back to her car. So I guess this is her smoke stop. You know, some people have a pee stop. Some people go to the watering hole. There is a bar down there. I don't, but my dad always called them watering holes. And other people have a pea tree. We did when I was growing up. There was a special place that we always stopped, and there was a tree, and Dad called it the pea tree. Yeah, it was. It's a wonder we didn't kill it. Of course, urine is negative, not positive. It's normal pH, 7.8, I think. Yeah, you did. You did, Timmy. Process of elimination. How am I going to make things more difficult? Otherwise, Timmy's going to win every week. You got to figure out how to make it more difficult. Well, it is a newer car. It's a Hyundai. It's got those weird headlights, you know, kind of like Cadillac has. They're kind of vertical headlights, and then they got the LEDs around them, and pretty fancy. No plate on the front, so it's not from Texas. It has the red Arizona plate, but I couldn't see any other designation to indicate that it might be a rental. You know, maybe she's a fanatic about going out on her porch to smoke. Don't smoke in the house. Don't smoke in the car. I mean, some people are that way. They like to smoke, but they've curbed their smoking by making it sometimes a little more difficult to smoke. I tried that, but my best bet was cold turkey, just quit. And the same with drinking, just quit. Same time. That's going on 3 years, 2.5. 3 years will be in November. And Diane's quit smoking now for 4 months. Everybody congratulate Diane, please. Including you, Kobe. He's going to head to dinner. Wait, I just had breakfast. Yeah, the other side of the world. Okay, I lost my terrain. No, train's out there. Terrain of thought. Thank you, Terry. She's gone. Let's go out and see if there's a breeze of some sort. Okay. I'll be careful. And my phone. Do not drop the laptop. No droppy. Sounds like an old truck door, doesn't it? Okay, there's no shade, but maybe the lighting will be a little better. I don't know. Not really. I'm still blind. And I really got to lean in to see the chat. Let me wipe the dust off a little bit. Yeah, I learned that last night, that Diane had been quit for like 4 months now. And that's definitely a good thing. Got to keep that going. Yeah, it's pretty much a world record. Not that we keep track of world records. Would maybe some records, but not world records. Well, that's cool, Carol. Congratulations. Isn't life better without having to tip the bottle or grab a smoke? I mean, you just, for one thing, it saves money. But number two, it's, I don't know. When I think of all the time I wasted, when I think of all the, I don't feel so good the next day, I never did get headaches, but I'd be a little sluggish. And now I don't really care for the smell of alcohol in somebody's breath. Don't care for the cigarette smell either. I'm not against whatever people want to do. I mean, it's your life. But I'm going to sound like I'm preaching, but let's put it this way simply. I am glad that I quit smoking. I'm glad that I quit drinking. I feel like life is better for me. Okay? I did it for me. There was a catalyst that caused me to change my life. So you could say I did it for her. Been napping, good one, Phil. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, you're better off to take a nap than to take a nip. Good one. Definitely good. Oh, a breeze. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I could take the shirt off, but in less than half an hour, I'll be having to put it back on. So, and I think they're going to stick me in the cooler. I did talk to them a few minutes ago. Went in and got a donut and a cup of coffee with a J setting up for a gig. Thank you, Sonia with a J. I didn't realize I was reading your comment. Thank you for coming aboard. And yeah, you would have been wasting your time here anyways, because Timmy guessed the channel within 5 minutes. So we're going to have to come up with harder rules. Jill's here. Welcome aboard. I'm at the Circle K a little bit south of you. 373192. Basically, it's the Circle K that's halfway between, let's say, Fry Avenue and Hunter's Canyon Road. Roughly halfway. Rock the tracks, that's right. Uh-oh. Chat's going fast. I'm getting behind. No more waking up praying I'm in bed alone. Good one, Diane. Been there, done that. I didn't buy the t-shirt. I was too broke from buying booze. Now you got me snorting. Oh, crazy. Naj is here. Welcome aboard. This is great. Got to go, everyone. Horseback riding today. Oh, that's fantastic, William. Oh, I so want to do that again. If I can get to North Carolina next fall, early winter, I want to go to the, what are those called? Channel Islands, or not Channel Islands. Damn it, why does that name always get me? The Barrier Reef. I don't know what it's called, but it's North Carolina. You know, it's in the Atlantic Ocean. It's a big, long reef. I mean, I was told you can camp there and you can watch the sunset over the ocean, and then you can wake up and watch the sunrise over the ocean. That sounds like my kind of place. But what really caught my eye was the advertising for horseback riding on the beach. I want to go. I want to go there. What is Carol jealous of? Oh, the horseback riding, I bet. Outer Banks, thank you, Jill. I can always depend on Jill to remember because she's probably been there. Oh, hi, Birdie. What you doing? I don't have any treats for you. There he goes. When he heard no treats, he's out of here. Yeah, I'm rather jealous of William now, too. Horseback riding, I don't know. Today would be kind of, might hydroplane off the saddle and land in a stock tank. OBX, Outer Banks. Is that okay? So that's how they abbreviate it. OBX. Cape Hatteras. Yeah, I've heard of Cape Hatteras. Myrtle Beach. Well, I am planning on going through Myrtle Beach. In fact, I might not just go through Myrtle Beach this time. I may stay a while. If I can find an affordable place to camp. There's not much around Myrtle Beach where a fella can, you know, type in iOverlander and find a place to stay for free. You know? Now, if I have the bucks, and let's see, the last time I was there, which was in December in Myrtle Beach, the state park was $78 a night. I kid you not, $78. Whereas out here, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, the most you're going to pay is $35. But Myrtle Beach was twice the amount. But I was there and I said, well, I want to dip my toes in the ocean like Jill told me to. And I call up the state park to make a reservation. They go, sorry, we're closed. We're closed for remodeling until after the first of the year. And I said, okay, fine. Thank you, Lord. I guess I'm not supposed to stay in Myrtle Beach. And I left. Now, I got away from Myrtle Beach. I stayed at a couple parks in South Carolina and in Georgia. I think the most I paid was, again, about $34, $35 a night for a state park. Wasn't finding any forest land for free, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. I didn't have the iOverlander app on my phone back when I left. I didn't get iOverlander application until I was here in Arizona. I was in Quartzsite with Yolanda, leisurely tripping. And Yolanda told me about iOverlander, showed me how to use it, and I've been using it ever since. It's a good application. It's mainly put together by the users. So when you click on a space, you're going to get reviews. Even where I'm staying now, Hunter's Canyon. Somebody stayed at Hunter's Canyon back in April and gave a little description of how the road is, that there's little turnoffs, that there's at the end of the road, there's a circle parking area. Sure enough, I mean, everything they said was spot on. Some will even tell you how good the signal is. This one didn't tell me, but I found out. So maybe I'll write a review about it. I know Chantel has written reviews in iOverlander as well. It's I think it's with an I. Yeah, the I. Overlander. Let me double check. "9:30. We have 15 minutes to go. Chemical spills in Arizona. Hazmat. Yeah, it's IOV. Yep, you got it on the second spelling there. I Overlander, and there's two. The icon is like two signposts pointing in different directions, and it's red. Hatteras National Seashore with America the Beautiful Pass, $9. Yeah, I have not gotten that pass yet, and that's probably something I should think of doing. Perhaps not this trip back to Michigan, but next year when I'm starting out on the East Coast again, more or less on the East Coast. Then as I gradually work my way back, I'm planning East Coast for a while, probably work 2 or 3 weeks. And then about November, I should be hitting Houston, Texas. Hopefully find boondocking with Dennis. And also I have a friend that lives near the Houston area that I could visit with as well. Okay, Phil and Linda are yakking with each other. Yes, we know, Timmy. Timmy's bragging. As well he should. His method paid off. He guessed the channel. Drove us all nuts. But he guessed the channel. Yeah, Phil, it's a great application, in my opinion. That's how I found many of the places around here. Like Battle of the Bulls. You know, most people never heard of Battle of the Bulls. I don't think Jill knew what Battle of the Bulls was, but I found it at Overlander. And I stayed there one night. I might be staying there again. I don't know. It was okay. I tried about 3 or 4 days ago. I looked for a place to the north of Battle of the Bulls that is on Overlander, and I didn't read the reviews. I just saw that there was the green moon. It's like a crescent moon symbol in a green circle, and that indicates that it's dispersed camping. Now, sometimes the dispersed camping might be a Walmart parking lot, but it's on there. You know, it shows a symbol with the crescent moon in green, and that's to indicate that it's free camping. Lynn the Okie, welcome aboard. And you heard of Battle of the Bulls. That's because you watched my channel. That's an interesting story behind the Battle of the Bulls. I think I made somebody mad here a while back when we were talking about it. It was a Nancy Drewism. She's here. She can tell you. Okay, a Hummer tour to see the wild horses in Duck, North Carolina. Outer Banks. Really? So the town of Duck, North Carolina is on the Outer Banks, and they have wild horses as well? Now that would be cool. Yes, you do. You do, Denny. Get a job. Carol's been there to the Duck, North Carolina. Wonder what they named that after. Okay. Yeah, very interesting story about a battalion. And I did not know that they had special designations for battalions in the Civil War, but they did. I'm not positive. Okay, this was the Mormon battalion. I mean, all these soldiers were Mormons from Salt Lake City, Utah, I would assume. Then I also recently learned, I didn't know what a Buffalo Soldier was, but a Buffalo Soldier was African American soldier. There's a road just right up here from me, not even 1 mile. 1 mile from here is Buffalo Soldier Boulevard, or not Boulevard, but it's a road, Buffalo Soldier. And then you take Buffalo Soldier to the west, and when you get to where Fry Street dumps out onto Buffalo Soldier, well, right across the street is the main entry to Fort Huachuca. I almost said Huachuca. Huachuca. That is the main gate, or one of the main gates. There's two, I think. Anyways, Buffalo Soldier Gate. That's basically at the west end of Fry Street, Fort Huachuca. And Fort Huachuca is a very interesting place. I do want to get a pass and at least drive around on base and look at things. I want to see the blimp. I got a lot of things to do out in the next week and a half before I actually start heading up to Missouri. I want to go see the blimp when it's on the ground. I don't see it up in the air today. Wait. Let me look. I think I might see it. No, that's a cloud. I thought it was blimpy. A different Hummer tour of the White House. Corolla Island. Okay. Let me scroll up. Timmy said something. I got to tell everyone about the Facebook video with the duct tape. Yeah, if you want to see some cool videos about, I can't remember that guy's name. What's that guy's name? I can't put links up, Timmy. I'm the host. And then that last one you sent me, it would not load up. In fact, I screenshotted it. It said unable to load. It was like it was in a different format or something. It would not load. I couldn't watch it. You know, that's been happening lately. That poor blue dress, yeah. Oh, that's what you mean by Hummer. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They found me under a rock just last week. So I'm new here. Hummer. Okay. Oh. Good one. You got me. Dang it, now I'm getting a visual. You know, stain removers like Shout It Out would take that, would get the semen out of the blue dress, wouldn't it? I think this dress could be saved. At any rate. Carol, oh my God. White or cream color. Carol and Phil, you're really getting deep now. And Nancy's laughing at me because I'm such a, I don't know, what do they call it? Snurd. I'm a dumb Yankee. That's true. I thought of that too, Linda. You wonder, was all that just a setup? But no, I don't. I don't think so. She didn't make all that much on the hush money. Bill paid a whole lot less hush money than supposedly Trump did. You know, and you think about it, it's all kind of setting new precedents. Those who would tend to pay hush money to people are going to be either pay a whole lot more or maybe that person just disappears without a trace. Don't know. Oh, hey BJ, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Say hi to your hubby, Keith. She got hit with more balls in the face than Yogi Berra. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these double intenders. Trip. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Behind the green door, right? Oh my goodness, Phil. Good one. And Linda's agreeing. Oh, her friend exposed. See, you can't even trust your friends, right? But the eventuality, at the time, all I could say was, man, lucky Bill. I thought she was rather good looking. Anyways, yeah. So you got two different Lindas. Three different. Never mind. I better go to work. I got 3 more minutes. Then I got to cut this off and go to work. So upcoming tonight's show, 6 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea who the feature channel is going to be. But while I'm freezing my ass off in a beer cooler, I'll think of something. Oh, you just heard that BJ is watching? Well, she probably is. I have a few people that they don't make comments, but they're there. They're here. What movie was that from? Close Encounters of the Third Kind. They're here. Paul Jones. That's right, the devil and Mrs. Jones. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some went on to be porn stars. Some were porn stars. The devil and Mrs. Jones. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good connections there, Phil. Just cross them over. The world is lousy with Lindas. Desert people do desert tunnel. Desert tunnel. That means pretty in Spanish. Poltergeist, silly. I don't know, Jasmine. I thought it was also in Close Encounters of the Third Kind when the little boy's toys started moving on their own in the middle of the night and he went running outdoors. I don't know. I think that line was used in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but I never did watch Poltergeist. So, Jasmine, you might be, oh my goodness. You might be correct. Check this car out. Monte Carlo. 77. 77 Monte Carlo. Your Chevy's older than my Chevy. Your Chevy's older than my Chevy.
Hey, gotta drive what you got.
Hey, the Chevys are great. I love them. All right. Now I'm really blind now. The sun is. I can't see. It's because I got my glasses on. That's why. Poltergeist 2. All right. But they're here. Jasmine, you're a expert on movies. Let me scroll up. You may have already answered me while I was looking at that Chevy Monte Carlo. No. Okay. Poltergeist 2. It's a Monte, Phil. 77 Monte. I love how he's got the fog lights mounted just inside the Nerf bars. God. Did they even have Nerf bars on the 77s? I remember working on Nerf bars in the factory. That was in 73. That's a 77. 5 years later, maybe they were still doing Nerf bars. I don't know. I'll show you once again. See, I don't know if you can see it perfectly. Got the vinyl half top, or the Landau roof, as you might call it. Got the slant back antenna. Deep dish. Well, no, they're not deep dish. They're standard wheels, but with beauty rings and almost moons. Chevy moons. I don't know. I admit it, I'm a Chevy man. But hey, if I see an old Ford or old Dodge going down the street, I give them a thumbs up too. You're driving an older vehicle, yeah, that says something. The Grand National Regal. Could be. Nancy's verifying that it was Poltergeist. No, it's not a Ford, Timmy. We don't show Fords. It's a Chevrolet, General Motors. Okay, Sean's here. All into chat. I like that. We are doing safely and well. Take care, man. We'll see you around. Jasmine, I am trivia. All right, I have got to go. It's 10 minutes to. I got to put this away. Grab my heavy jacket for working in the cooler and go get punched in. So I will see you this afternoon at 3 p.m. Arizona time, 6 p.m. Eastern, and for you, Timmy, I think it's 5. All right, fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard.